This is my Brookhaven Bugatti. This is maximum suspension, and this is its lowest suspension. The car looks very lowered, but today I want to test several ways to really lower your Brookhaven car a lot. And for that I'm going to test totally secret ways that you've never seen before. So now I'm arriving here to pick up my friend, but there's a problem. He lives in this fully protected house, and there's even a guard here. Also, it looks like my friend is trapped here, and I have to help him now. But the guard is aiming this item, and he doesn't want to let me pass. My friend is really feeling sick. He said, I don't care. My job is to protect him. Look, but he's feeling sick, and you need to save him. And it looks like the soldier isn't going to do anything. So I'm going to pretend that I'm going to leave here, but actually I'm going to jump over his house wall, exactly like this. And now I'm going to have to climb up here to save my friend, because he's going to help me test several ways of getting lowered cars, which are totally secret and you've never seen before. But for that I'm going to have to save him. Literally, he's fallen here. Okay, I'm carrying him just to save him, and now he's saved. He said, thanks, let's test ways to lower the cars. Yes, I want to test all of that today. So I took this item, and I handed it to him. Dude, you have to fly out of here now because your guard is really bad. I told him you were feeling sick, but he didn't even care. So he just flew away. I'm following him. I'm going to get to this car of mine. Guys, he's coming here too and finally got in here in the car. So, I'm going to test several ways to lower the cars because there are many ways indeed. There are at least 3 ways to lower the cars. But there's a problem. The policeman is coming here. But I don't care about that. I'm going to test the way to lower the cars, even with a policeman coming after me. Look, you're going to pretend you're the driver, and you're just going to deal with the consequences. So my friend became the driver. Now you just keep talking to the policeman. So much so that the policeman just got here and is going to talk to this friend of mine. Meanwhile, I'm going to leave here, and I'm going to test a way to lower the cars. But to do that, I'm going to have to choose another car on the right. I had an idea. I'm going to choose these cars because there's a way to really lower these cars. But now I'm coming here to the front like this, and I just didn't understand why in this rocket there's a real astronaut in Brookhaven. This is really quite different. I'm going to the farthest place so that the policeman doesn't chase me. But an accident happened right up ahead. Okay, this is weirder than it seems. Someone crashed the car into this thing, and I don't know if I should help, but I'm going to do what everyone would do. I'm going to test several ways to lower cars, and I'm going to ignore what happened back there because that's not my problem. But thinking about it, I think it's better to help this player because he had an accident and maybe lost in the forest. So I'm coming here to save him. But I don't know where this player possibly is. I only know that he had an accident. I also know that there are no people inside. And I also know that for some reason the plant caught fire. But guys, the most obvious place he'd be is in this camp house. So I'm coming here to see if I find any player inside. Okay, there are no people here, but I'm hearing a noise coming from up here. So I'm climbing up like this. And there really is a player here. But what are you doing here? Look, I don't know who you are, but you have to help me test several ways of getting totally lowered cars. And it looks like he agreed to help me, so just follow me. So I'm coming to the front, and I finally got a new friend who will help me lower this Brookhaven car. To test the first way I'll need his help, and this is very simple. You'll have to get to the airport and do a very specific bug. But suddenly it looks like he's very scared, and I'll try to make him not be scared anymore. So, I'll have to get to the airport, and I'll teach him to do the bug. There are 2 people in the car, but only 1 person should do the bug, and it's going to be him. Now just follow me. Come here to the airport. There's something very important that he's going to have to do. Okay, I'm coming here, but he ran past here. Literally, he arrived here before me. I really think that he already knows what bug I'm doing, so I just arrived at the plane, but he's up front, and it looks like he wants to travel. He said, I want to leave this cursed town. But what happened? This town's just a normal town, and also this plane doesn't even work, so you're not going to get out of here anytime soon. But I'm coming back here, and in the first way to lower the car, he's going to have to press this button, and after you press this button, you'll press this button up here, and then it'll teleport to this part. You understood what to do, right? Okay, it seems he understood, but I'm going to do this first, so just press this button, and then I'll teleport to simply get this parachute, and this is one of the most important things of all. Even the soldier didn't even notice that my friend already left here. Now I'm coming here to get this vehicle, since this will be important, and if he wants he can teleport already, because I just arrived here. This is the first way to lower the Brookhaven car. So he just arrived here, and got into the car. Now a parachute will appear here, which literally lowered my car. This just turned out really cool, because my car is totally lowered, and this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Literally my car is lowered like this, but I can't drive properly, so for that I'll raise the suspension. Now my car is lowered, but besides that I can move it very well, and this is just the first of all the ways to lower the car. I'm going to test several ways, including I'll test a way to that doesn't make this parachute appear up here. Seriously, this parachute is really ugly. But guys, I'm coming here to get my other friend who seems to have disappeared. He was here being interrogated by the policeman, but suddenly he vanished. Maybe he left the game. Okay, that's really sad. I didn't expect he would abandon me. And now I'm going to have to test the secrets with this other player, and I don't even know his name. I only know that he's almost bald. Look, you have to change your Roblox avatar because you're very scared. But I'm seeing the police station, and it looks like my friend is locked up here, and the policeman won't let him leave here anytime soon. So I have to save him, and I already know how I'm going to do that, I'll simply jump up here, and now I'm behind his prison cell, and he just noticed that, so you have to escape from here now. So he laid down on the floor, and now I have to click on his character, but it's really hard to do that. Okay, I managed to press his character, and now I'm going to carry him, and he accepted that. Now literally he's up here, and he just escaped from prison. Look, I got a new friend, which is this player here, and I don't know his name. I only know he's very scared, but I'm going to test now the second way to get the Brookhaven car lowered. I'm even trying to climb up here, but it's very difficult. Seriously, this is almost impossible, he said. Where did you find him? I found him in the forest, and I think he had an accident, but he hasn't said anything so far. You can see that his car is right here, and it's totally destroyed. He even got out of the car and has seen what happened here, and now he's very scared and decided to leave. Literally, he's returning to the forest house, and I don't think he should come back here. After all, I rescued him from the cabin house, and now he's coming back here again. But actually, I think he's remembering everything that happened. You can see that now he's coming back to this house, and he even turned on the light and is remembering everything. Now finally he's returning here in the car, and he said, take me to my house. Okay, I don't know which is his house, but guys, that's the first smart thing he said, because before he was very scared, and now he's finally saying something smart. So when I pass by his house, you just jump, so I'm passing in front here, and he still hasn't gotten out. Now it seems he got out. Apparently he lives in that house. He finally recovered his memories. He said, what could he have seen to be so scared? Look, I don't know either. Maybe it's because of the accident he had, but now I'm coming here to get this Bugatti, and my Bugatti flipped over. I don't know how that happened, but literally my car was flipped over. Now my friend is arriving here. Get in the car, and let's test one more way to lower the cars. And for that you have to do the same airport bug, but this time in a different way. My friend will have to do the same bug, but this time something different will happen. So now he's arriving right here, and simply climbed up here. He's coming to the airport the same way as before, and now he'll have to teleport here. So I'll have to get to that house running to carry my Roblox friend. Okay, I got right here, and finally he teleported. Now I'm going to carry him. Perfect, I'm carrying, and now he just got this parachute. Even his guard has seen this, and he said, I quit. I was working here for no reason. Guys, he was protecting this house, thinking a friend was in this house. Really, that's very sad. And now he's going back to his house. Literally, this player here was tricked by my friend, but now I'm going to get in this vehicle, and for now everything is normal. But if I hold my friend, the car gets completely lowered, and this is one of the best bugs of all. This is the second way to get a lowered car, but the car isn't driving well. I'll change the suspension. Now finally I can drive a little, and you can see the car is really different. But I had an idea. I'm coming here to the front, and I'm simply going to make the biggest jump of all, and I'm holding my friend. Now I'm flying like this, and that's actually really cool. Literally, it gets to the other side of the map. I can do all the bugs I want. Now I'm coming here to the front like this, and I'm going to jump exactly here. It's really fun to go flying like this, but I noticed something different. For some reason, there's a pirate in the middle of the sea. Okay, I have to see what he's doing, but I'm going to do this in a different way. I'm going to reach the water with the car. He said, wait, don't do that. Pirates are evil, but that's a lie. I'm sure pirates are good, and that's why I want to visit this pirate. So for that, I have a plan. I'll have to get to the front like this. Now I'm going to go down here, and I'll have to climb this other part of the mountain, so much so that I'll jump simply flying. Okay, this is going to be harder than it seems, and I don't even know if it's going to work. Okay, it didn't work. I really couldn't do it. And again, I fell down here. So I'm coming here to the front, and I just got this boat. Now I'm coming here behind this pirate, and now I'm holding my friend. Guys, for the first time, I'm seeing the boat lowered, and that's really very different. But I have to get into this pirate ship now. So much so that I'm arriving here, and I'll have to jump on this ladder. But this is going to be really hard. Literally, I won't be able to do this so easily. But I'm arriving here again, and the boat ended up turning over. Really, he doesn't want me to get into his boat. So I'm going to try to jump on this ladder, and this is going to be really hard. But I did it. Hello, pirate. How are you? Literally, I'm on your boat. He noticed that and grabbed his sword. Wait, I'm a good person, and I'm sure you're good too. He said, it's true, I'm good. Look, I knew that. So for that, I brought this friend of mine, because he thinks pirates are evil, and you're here to prove that's a lie. But now I'm going to lower this boat. Okay, now the boat is lowered, but literally nothing changed. My friend left here, and he wants to talk to the pirate. Even my boat stayed back there, and while the two are talking, I'm coming here to the front to get to know this boat. Really, this is the best boat of all. Even I'm going to test one more way to get your car lowered, but this time it'll be a prettier way, and also much better than before. So I'm coming back here, because I want to go back to the surface. Wait, but what's this? It looks like there's a prison down here, and there's literally a player trapped. I really don't know what's happening here, but while the two are talking, I want to know what happened to you, and why you're trapped here. He said, I'm the richest guy in the city. He locked me up to steal my money. Look, this can't be true. He seems like a good person, so I'm going to break his handcuffs. Now I took off the handcuffs, so we have to get revenge on the pirate. So I'm climbing up here, and he's talking here. Now he noticed I came back, and he said, I'm a good pirate, and everyone is good. Actually, that's a lie. Now this player is coming out of there, and I just rescued him from his prison. You have exactly 5 seconds to explain yourself before I throw you to the sharks. There are literally sharks down here. He said, he's the one who locked himself in my boat. I didn't even know he was there. But is that true? He disagreed, but unfortunately you'll be thrown to the sharks. Actually, he jumped here and grabbed a jet ski. Guys, he's escaping from here. He really thinks he can get away, but now I became a real pirate, and I'm going to chase him because I can't let him escape at all. So I'm coming after him with this boat, and I'm literally going to hit the jet ski. Okay, I hit the jet ski, and his jet ski is catching fire. Now he had to get out of here on foot because the jet ski broke. This pirate is really evil, but now I'm sure he won't bother us anymore. So he returned to land. Now I return to the surface, and I'm literally going back to test one more way to lower the car, which is much better than the previous ways. Finally, this player was rescued, and now he just left here. But the next way to lower the car is a way where the parachute won't appear. It's totally secret, but I need you to return to normal. So he returned to normal, and now I'm also returning to normal, and I'm like this. I'm going to have to choose a car on the right, and I chose this car. Now he has to come here, but first I'm going to have to do a very specific bug, but I still don't know if this bug will work. So now I'm getting to the front here, and this will probably work. First I'm going to have to flip my Roblox car, but I'm going to have to flip it in a very specific way, and I couldn't do it. I have to put my car upside down, and I'm trying to do that, but I'm not managing. Now I'm trying again, and I hope this time it works. Okay, I'm going to have to try another way. I'm going to climb this mountain, and I'll have to go down here like this. That almost worked, and I don't know how the car ended up like this. So my friend put a ladder here. Wait, I'm going to get in the car to see if this works. He's trying to flip this car, and he finally managed. Now I'm going to grab this item on the right, and then I'm going to choose a chair and put the chair inside the car. So I placed the chair right here, and now I'm going to drive this car. I'm returning my car to normal, but even that is hard. Now my friend has to get in here, specifically in this chair. Now he's in the chair, and you can see he's like this. He's upside down, and that's how the bug works. Now I'm going to have to do the other Brookhaven bug. Actually, my friend is the one who's going to do it. He has to get to the airport and do that whole bug from before. So I'm coming up front to pick him up, and when he teleports here, he has to sit exactly in this chair. Okay, he just arrived here, and is sitting in this chair. He just got the parachute, but the parachute isn't appearing because the parachute is under the ground. Okay, this turned out much better than I expected. Literally, my car is lowered, and people don't know how I did that. So I'm coming up front, and I'm going to hit this police car. I want him to see what I did. So he just arrived here. He said, "How did you lower your car so much?" And that's a secret I won't teach you, but I want to make my car prettier. I'm going to put this light under the car, and that's really cool. Literally, my car is prettier. Now it's finally getting dark, and my car is completely lowered. But there's a problem. I don't know what my friend is talking about. But now there's a player arriving here, and for some reason he got into the car. Guys, he liked this car that I got, and the best of all is that I can do this with any car. But now I'm going to show him something that I know how to do. Also, it's finally getting light again, but I'm going to take off flying in a totally secret way. Literally, it's just getting to this ramp, and now I'm going to take off flying. But that didn't work. I made the car a little higher, and now you can see that it's moving like this. Seriously, this is really very different. He said, "How did you do that? It looks like you're admin." And you're right, I'm really an administrator. Now I'm getting up here to the front, but I'm not managing to take off the way I wanted. And at least my car is really different. Literally, my car moves in the weirdest way of all. I live in a very bad civilization. I live in this very simple neighborhood together with Bob, but my dream is one day to get to this other neighborhood. And even my friend is right here, and he's very happy. But to achieve this, I'll have to do several races. I need 20 points to be able to reach the other neighborhood. Each race that I win, I earn 10 points. And as soon as I spend the 20 points, I won't have anything else. But I'm ready to start this. And finally, the race started. But guys, I'm winning. I can't believe this. For the first time, I'm winning. And maybe I'm going to get first place. I just hope he doesn't accelerate. But guys, there's a problem. He started to accelerate, and suddenly he started to get very fast. Okay, I have to finish this now. So I finally finished the race, and now he got here too, but he didn't win the race. This time I was the winner. This is amazing. Now even he stood up here. He said, "You're lucky that I didn't lose anything." Guys, he has 0 points, so when he loses to me, he loses absolutely nothing. Now if he had points, he would have lost a lot. I don't know how much he would lose, because I've never had points here in my life. But now I'm going back home because hardly anyone else will want to race against me. Now I'll be known as the guy who won a race. So I'm going to leave my car right here. These are our cars. There are simple cars like these too, which are poor people's cars. And here there's also a Bugatti, which is a very weird thing, and is literally Bob's car. I'm lucky that he doesn't know how to race, and doesn't know how to use the full potential of this car. Otherwise, I would have already lost to him. But now I'm coming back to the neighborhood, because it's time for me to sleep here. But now even Bob stood up here. He said, "Let's visit the other neighborhood." Okay, let's go. But I want you to drive the car. So he's coming back here behind. And guys, this Bugatti that he has is amazing. I don't know how he got this, but it's really different. Now he finally got here. I want you to accelerate the car. I want to see the full potential of this car. But guys, the car is really very slow. Literally, he doesn't know how to drive this car, and it's because of this that he didn't advance houses. If he knew how to drive this, he would have already advanced houses. And there's the soldier protecting here. Now he's looking at us. He said, "If you don't live here, leave now." We don't live here, but in the future we're going to live in this neighborhood that's simply amazing. Seriously, I want to visit my friend once again, but I just wanted to visit the neighborhood, but he won't let us do that. Guys, this is really sad. I really wanted to see this neighborhood. I wanted to choose which house I'm going to live in. I don't know why there are 2 types of houses here in the city. Seriously, this neighborhood doesn't make much sense. But now he's coming back back here behind. And man, it's starting to get dark, so it's better for us to go to sleep because tomorrow I'll have important things to do. Tomorrow probably someone will want to race against me, and then I'll be able to buy a house. He said, do you want to race against me? Worth 10 points like always. Guys, this is great. I'm going to race against him because I already know that I'm going to win. Okay, this race is going to start at any moment. I'm prepared. I believe he's prepared too. And now only one of us can win, which in this case is me. I'm waiting for the light to turn green, and the race started. So I'm coming here in the front. I'm winning easily against him. But guys, he started to accelerate a lot, and he almost beat me. Luckily, I won this, and officially I have 20 points. Now even he got here. He said, I let you win because I'm your friend. Maybe this is true, but I think he doesn't know how to drive his car. But now finally I'm going to be able to live in the new neighborhood. Seriously, this is much cooler than it looks. I know it doesn't look very good, but finally I'm going to have a decent life where I'll live close to amazing people in amazing houses and also in an amazing neighborhood. Everything that's happening here is really very good. Instead of going back home, I'm coming here to this neighborhood. I got 20 points. I want to buy a house now. So he dropped this item, and it looks like he's checking in the system to see if what I'm saying is true. Okay, he checked this. It looks like this will be my new house. It costs only 20 points, but it has a bed, but unfortunately it doesn't have a television. But this is already amazing. And now he's taking me here in the front. It looks like I'm going to choose a new car. Guys, this is going to be amazing. The last time I chose a car was years ago, and now finally I'm going to be able to choose a new car. Okay, I want to see what he has to say. He said, you can only choose one of these two cars, and you can only choose when you buy a new house. Yes, I understood this. I can't come here out of nowhere and buy cars. I can only do this when I buy a new house, which is what happened now. But I'm looking at the cars that are here. There's this egg car that's horrible, and there's a car that's reasonably good. I want that purple car, in this case this one. He said, it's blue. I think it's purple, but he's going there to get the car. It really looks amazing. You can see that it's really beautiful. And now finally he got this car. This is amazing. This car is really amazing. I really thank you for the car, but I wanted to make some modifications. I wanted to know if you can do this. I want to put a spoiler. I want to change the wheel and make the car lower, but he just ignored me and left. Okay, I think this is a polite way of saying no, but I think I'm going to modify this car myself, and I'm going to make it the best way possible. I'm currently buying clothes because I need something better. After all, I look really ugly. I'm probably a very ugly person. Everyone who lives in this neighborhood must be really beautiful, so I must be beautiful too. Otherwise, I won't be able to make friends. But here there aren't many interesting pants. But guys, it looks like the greatest racer of all time is here. This guy is really good at what he does. I can't believe he's in the same store as me. Guys, I want his autograph. Now he's looking at me, and he has to sign this paper. Seriously, I'm a huge fan of him. He's the richest guy in the city. Now he gave it back to me. Look, thank you very much. But I want to know what tips you have so I can also get very rich like you. He said, believe in your dreams and win every race possible. Okay, I'm going to make this happen now. He's getting back in his car, and you can see that his car is really beautiful, but I have some questions about him. I never understood why he's a soldier. I don't know why, but I think it's very suspicious that he's a soldier here in Brookhaven. Maybe he arrests the people who beat him in the race, but that's obviously just a theory. I think it's really weird that he's a soldier and has this amazing mansion. It's really too much of a coincidence, but I'm going to keep buying my clothes because I need something better. Okay, now I'm more handsome. Literally, I'm like this. I look like a person who lives in this neighborhood. I'm currently modifying my car because I want to make it look better. And again, he got stuck here. For some reason, he ended up getting here, and he said, it looks like my car isn't the only one that got stuck. Now I understood why his car is stuck. His car has been here for a long time, and he doesn't race anymore. And the same thing that happened to him happened to me. I literally just lost my car. He's trying to help me. Luckily, he has a ladder, and maybe this way he's going to be able to help me. Perfect. I managed to get out of here, but I'm also going to help you. Let's get your car out of here so you can do a race. And I want you to do a race against me. So he agreed to do this. I'm noticing that he's wearing a hat. Okay, now I'm also wearing my hat. It looks like this is cool in the city, but now let's fix your car. For that, I'll have to drive it. And really, his car is stuck here, but he put a ladder back here. And finally, the car came out. I managed to save his car, and you can see that he got really happy. But now the worst is happening. I'm doing a race against my friend. I didn't really want to do this. I told him that I wanted to do a race, but it was a lie. And now even Bob is getting here to see this. He said, level 2 races are different. You know that, right? Yes, I already know that. This one is level 1, this is level 2, and this is level 3. In level 2, the races are worth 20 points. I need 100 points to advance, so I have to beat him now. And the path that I'm going to have to take is the same as level 1. Literally nothing changed. It's just running to this horse stable. And now the race started, but I have to beat him now. Guys, I'm really winning. Really, this car is very fast, but it's not as fast as I thought. When I got this car, I thought it would be the fastest car of all, but you can see that my friend is not very happy. He just lost a race. I'm sure he doesn't want to race against me anymore. He realized that my car is much better than his. I think I should have gotten a worse car, because people will see my car and won't race against me. because they will know that my car is very fast. But now I'm going back home. I didn't even really see what my house looks like, but I'm getting here in the front. He has to open the gate now so I can get back to my house. Finally, he opened this, and now I'm coming here to the house. But there's a new resident in the city. You can see that right in this house appeared this player who was in level 1. He just got a very good car, and maybe he will want to race against me. But we all learned our lesson. We don't put the car in this house anymore. We already realized that the car can get stuck in the bridge that's in our houses. Now I'm seeing my house. This is amazing. I'm very happy that I'm rich, but I only have 20 points. I need to win 80 more points to be able to move up houses and maybe get those mansions. But I had an idea. Maybe I can ask Bob for help. I'm coming here to talk to him. It looks like he's here in the ice cream shop. I have a very good offer for him. So he stood up here. You will have to let me win against you 8 times, and I will take you in my car to see the other neighborhood. And guys, he agreed to do this. He's in level 1, so every time I beat him, I only get 10 points. So I'll have to win 8 times to get 80 points. Okay, the first race is going to start, and it's just you letting me win. Literally, it's just you letting me win, and it's very simple. Guys, I'm beating him, and now I finally got to the end. Okay, a few hours passed. Another race is starting. This one is the last race, and finally I'm going to get 100 points. Perfect, I finished this. I just got 100 points. Bob helped me a lot. Seriously, you literally saved me. He said, there's a button on the panel of my car that says turbo. What is this? If you press this, your car will get faster, and that's what I use to reach very high speeds in my car. I want you to test this now. Guys, he has to accelerate now. Okay, he started to accelerate here in the front, and his car is much faster. Now that he got turbo, his car is super fast, and literally he can beat me. I'm very lucky that I beat him before he discovered the turbo. And now you just have to get in my car so I can let you into the neighborhood where I live here in Brookhaven. But you have to crouch so the soldier doesn't see him. You can see that now he's under the car. But man, I can't accelerate this. Okay, he stood up here. We're coming here in the front. Now he has a box on his head, and maybe the soldier won't notice that there's a person here. This way he's well hidden. So I'm coming here in the front, and the soldier needs to let me enter here in the neighborhood, but he's looking here. He said, let's change cars. You got to level 3. Okay, that's great. Now he opened the gate, so I'm coming here, and it looks like my new house is right here. Seriously, this is amazing. It looks like this is my new house, and it has a lot of things. Finally, I got a television. In this house, there's everything I've always wanted. He said, take me to the mechanic. Look, I can't do this because there are many boxes here in my car. We'll have to go in your car. So now he's coming back here in his military car, and now finally we're coming here to get a new car. Bob has to leave here now, and it looks like he's coming here to my house. I want to see which cars are available here in the shop. Okay, there are these 2 cars here. I don't know which of the cars I should choose. This car looks slow. This other car looks very fast. But I want you to answer me just one question. Which of these cars is faster? He said, both have the same speed. The only difference will always be the appearance. Okay, I didn't know that. I think this time I want this car. It looks slow, but from what he said, it's a very fast car. Even though this car is really beautiful, I'm going to choose the blue car. And now he's arriving here in the front. This car is amazing. Seriously, this car really is amazing. I really thank you for the car. And this time I'm going to modify it myself. He said, if you want, I can also modify cars. Man, I don't want to. I already learned to modify the cars, and you should have told me that before. Now finally the soldier ended up leaving here and is coming to protect the border. But I want to test the maximum speed of this car. Guys, I'm going to test the maximum speed of this car. And really, it's very fast. This way I'm going to beat the best player of all. I showed you level 1, level 2, and level 3. But what many people don't know is that there's also level 4. But only one person can enter level 4, which is the person who stays in this mansion. By the way, he's not here anywhere. I don't know where else he could be. But now I'm arriving here in the garage. I'm going to challenge that player to do the most important race of all, where I'm going to challenge him to be able to reach level 4. But it looks like my friend is arriving here, and he's calling me. I don't know what he has to say to me, but it looks like it's something important. He's even closing the curtains. Man, why did you do that? Seriously, this isn't that important for you to close the curtains. Now even Bob came down here. He was here all this time, but he has something important to say. He said, the soldier became level 4 because he has access to secret military vehicles. Wait, this can't be true. So you're telling me that these 2 cars aren't his main cars? And he said yes. Man, so what is his secret car like? But it's probably a military car like a tank. And now finally Bob arrived here. Seriously, Bob is really weird because he's not even trying to improve himself, even though he got an amazing car. Guys, now I'm coming here in the front. I hope the soldier doesn't notice that I'm bringing a player here inside. Literally, Bob is here in my car. And finally he appeared here in the back. Now I'm taking him to get his car and keep doing the races because he has to advance and get a house too. But guys, I have to find out what the soldier's secret vehicle is. And to get level 4, I just have to beat the player once. It looks like now this player is leaving here, and he literally has a Lamborghini. Okay, it looks like the 2 are going to do a race. I really hope that Bob wins this, but I trust that Bob is going to win. This Lamborghini looks very fast, but Bob's Bugatti is even better. After he learned to drive it properly, finally he became very fast, and now the race started. But guys, Bob is really winning this. He just finished the race, but now I have a much bigger problem. I'm going to have to race against the level 4 player, and now Bob is coming here in the front in the new neighborhood. Guys, I'm arriving here, and it looks like there's already a player waiting for me. This one is not a level 4 player. Actually, he's the guy who writes down the races. Now he got this notebook. He said, you're going to do a race against him now, and you go to the center of the city, and it will be through the whole map. Okay, it will be a much bigger race than it looks. Before I did straight and very simple races, but now the race will be through the whole map. I can't lose this at all. So now I'm arriving here to do the race. It's scheduled the race that I'm going to do against the level 4 player. Even the soldier is looking here. He said, good luck, you're going to need it a lot. Look, thank you. But I don't know why they're afraid of the level 4 player. I'm going to find out now why they're afraid of him. And now I'm ready to start the race. But guys, a car just appeared back here that's very weird, because this car is literally invisible. Man, what is this that I'm seeing? Seriously, I don't understand who's in this car, but this player just got out of here. He said, it's my car, and you'll never beat me. But now he's even laughing at me, and he simply got back in his invisible car. Okay, this is worse than it looks. There's no way I can beat this car because literally it's invisible. But even so, I'm going to try. Now the race started, and really, it's very weird to race against an invisible car, but I have to beat him. You can see that he's already beating me. And guys, I have little time to beat him. If I keep losing, I'm literally going to lose the race. I just made the perfect turn, and you can see that he was left behind. Okay, now finally I'm going to beat him. So I made the perfect turn again. So guys, finally I'm finishing the race, and now I just beat him. Literally, I beat the best player of all. He used a secret army car that probably is technology from another world. Guys, I'm going to touch his car, so I'm arriving right here, but his car is completely invisible. I never thought I would see this in my life, but now he just arrived here. He said, today you beat me, but tomorrow you won't. That's what you think. Tomorrow I'm going to do another race against him, and I'm going to win. Now he got back in the invisible car, which literally I can't see. One day I'm going to get this car too. I live in a very different universe. In my universe, your age determines your job. So I'm a very young person, and because of that I have a specific job. This friend of mine who lives right in this house also has a very specific job, and as we get older, we can get better jobs or even worse ones. But I'm coming here to talk to my friend, but there's a car arriving at high speed. I don't know what he's doing, but my friend just arrived right here, and he's talking to me. Guys, he has to get out of the street now. Oh my god, he just got run over. Literally, he's lying on the ground. I can't believe I saw this happening to my friend. And guys, I have to help him now. What happened was bizarre. So now I'm calling the ambulance to help me. Okay, finally the ambulance is coming here, and he'll probably be able to save my friend. Seriously, he needs urgent help. Okay, he just got here. From what it looks like, Bob works here, and he saw that my friend isn't doing well, so he's carrying my friend, and now he's taking him to the ambulance. Now my friend is going to be taken to the hospital. I hope everything works out here. But guys, I'm going with him. After all, I want to see all this happening. And so, the city doctor is basically a child. There are several people who are very young, and already work in very important jobs, but I want my friend to get better. From what it looks like, he's going to be treated here. I just know Bob's very weird. I don't think he's a good doctor, but I'm going to hope that everything goes well. He said, could you leave my room? I'm going to work. Okay, no problem. I'm leaving here. I don't want to disturb him at all. I also have to work because obviously I have a job. Now I'm here in my first job. I basically serve people who come here to eat candy in this store. Seriously, this is one of the best stores of all. Here you can buy lots of candy and many interesting things. From what it looks like, that car is arriving here. Okay, this car is very suspicious. It looks like the same car that ran over my friend. It's this player who's driving this car. Man, why do you have this specific car? Man, did you run over my friend by any chance? He said, it's a coincidence. The person who ran over your friend ran away. Guys, I believe him, but I want to know what he wants here in my store. He can choose the candies here. Seriously, there are a lot of cool things here in the store. To this day, I don't know the name of this. I don't know if I call it a restaurant or if I call it a store, but he's choosing the candy he wants here. And he chose this candy. And now he's coming here to pay for it. Look, you just have to give me the money. Or if you want, you can pay by card. But now he's giving me the money here. Look, thank you very much. And now he just went back to his car, which is a very suspicious car. I really think he was the one who ran over my friend, especially because it's the same car. And this car is very rare. Maybe it really was him. If it really was him, maybe I'll have to call the police. But honestly, I have to investigate this better. Now it's already night. I'm going to close this restaurant, so I'm going to turn off the light. And now I'm leaving here. I've already finished my shift. Now I have to check if my friend is okay. So now I'm arriving here in the front with this car. I really hope he's okay because he's my only friend who's in Brookhaven. So I hope he's better. Is Bob right here? He said, I did the best I could. Wait, but what happened? I'm coming here to check what happened, but it looks like my friend went crazy. He just got up here, and now he has this face. Guys, I don't know what happened to him. He said, I don't know what you're talking about. I feel normal. It's just that you didn't look in the mirror. I need you to look in the mirror right now. So he grabbed his phone, and he's checking his face. And now even he got surprised. This is really awful. But now follow me. I'm going to take you in my car because we have to go back home. So we're coming back here. And guys, this is the only car I can drive, especially because I'm very small, so I don't have permission to drive better cars. And now I'm going back home. But man, you can go back to your house. So much so that he really went back there. But guys, everyone here in the city wants to have a better life. You can see that the owner of this house is training here almost all day. He wants one day to become a soldier. But now I'm going to leave my car right here, okay? I'm going to leave my car in my garage like this, so it doesn't get rained on. But I'm arriving here. I wanted to understand understand why he trains so much to be a soldier, since that depends on your luck. He said, it's because if I become a soldier, I want to be the best soldier of all. Okay, I understood your side, but I think being a soldier is much harder than it looks. You're going to serve the army, and you're going to do very strict training. Now some time has passed, so obviously I changed jobs. I'm just waiting for some soldier to arrive here to help me, and it looks like finally the gate opened. Okay, I'm coming here to see what I have to do. It's my first time in the army, and it looks like he wants me to go right to that part. Okay, I'm looking here, and this player managed to become a soldier. Look, that's amazing. It's really good that you managed to do this, but I didn't want to be part of the army. But now that I'm 14 years old, I have to serve the army. So the soldier came closer. He said, do 50 squats now. Seriously, this is absurd. He's really exaggerating in the amount of squats I have to do. But you can see that he started doing the squats. And now the soldier is looking at me. Okay, I'm going to start doing this too, but I'm only going to do 49. I started doing the squats, and I'm only going to do 49 so that I don't get too tired, because I know 50 is my limit. Okay, a few minutes passed. He just finished this, and now both of them are watching me. They want to see if I'm going to be able to do 50 squats. Okay, I just did 49 squats. And man, I can't do more. He said, do 50 squats now. It's just one more. Man, but 49 is my limit. I never managed to do 50 squats, but it looks like he wants me to do this. Okay, I'm going to do the last squat, and I really managed to do this without problems. And now he's going back there, and he also got happy. Guys, 50 is my limit. I thought 49 was my limit because I always fainted when I did 50 squats, but it looks like everything worked out. But guys, I'm feeling sick. I don't know what's happening, but I'm feeling really bad. And now I just fell on the ground. From what it looks like, I'm in the hospital now. I really don't know what happened to me. But guys, there's a doctor here. Now he's checking if I'm okay. It looks like I ended up getting better. So he went back there and just opened the curtains. Then the soldier arrived here. Man, but what happened to me? Why am I in the hospital? He said, your squat limit was really 49, and because of that you'll receive compensation. Wait, I'm going to get money because you asked me to do 50 squats? Okay, this is really weird. I didn't know laws worked like this, but I don't want compensation in money because I don't care about money. He said, actually we weren't going to pay in money, but we built a house for you. Wait, this is great. Guys, I'm coming here running because I want to see my house. Okay, it looks like this is my new house. This is amazing. I just got a giant mansion, and finally I'm going to have a decent life. And it looks like he's calling me. I'll probably have to go back to the military base, but first I want to see what my house is like. For the first time I have a bed. I also have a kitchen, and even a television. It's something I didn't have before, because my house was really very simple. But now I came back here because I want to continue my training. After all, I want to become the best soldier of all, even though he also wants to do this. So he's training here. But guys, I'm going to lift this weight. I'm really managing to lift this. This weighs 500 kilos. Okay, this isn't as heavy as it looks. The soldier is seeing this, and now he got really scared. He said, this weighs 8 times your weight. How can you lift this? I don't know. I just know I'm managing to lift this. It's weird that I did 50 squats and went to the hospital, but now I can lift 500 kilos. Okay, I lifted it. I'm going to start lifting some different weights. I'm doing all the exercises to become a very good soldier. Now I changed jobs. I'm literally an older person, and now I'm coming here to my job. This player also changed jobs. Now he's a game programmer. He works on this laptop all day. Now I'm coming here to do my job. And you can see that this friend of mine became an artist. He spends all day drawing. This is the thing he does the most. But now I'm coming here to the front. I'm going to park my car exactly in this part because I work with a very important person. He's exactly in this boat. And if you still didn't understand, we're fishermen. This is one of the most important jobs. So finally I'm arriving here to work. Guys, he's going to have to drive this. I'm coming here to the front because I always keep checking if there are any rocks here in the front so that we don't hit the rocks. So I'm dancing here. This is my lucky dance. And from what it looks like in the front, there are no rocks and also no icebergs. Well, so far there's no danger. I'm checking everything that's here in the front, and really everything here is normal. Man, you can go forward. We have to fish the best fish of all. But now I'm coming here to the front to do my job. I have to keep checking what's out in front here. But guys, there's another boat here. And man, you have to get out of here now. This is literally unsafe. So guys, he's coming back behind us. We literally have to get out of here. But guys, he saw us. He's coming after us. Okay, this is horrible. There's a pirate coming after us. But the problem is we won't be able to escape because his boat is very fast. And now he hit our boat, guys. He broke our boat. Oh my god, this is terrible. I don't know how we're going to get out of here. He's literally a pirate, and he even has a sword. Okay, this is really bad. Man, I don't know what we're going to do now. He said, I don't know either. I've never seen a pirate before. Maybe he wants the fish we caught, and you just give it to him. So he understood that. Now he just arrived here, and he said, get on my boat now. Okay, this seems very serious, so I'm coming right here. The two of us are right here. We're literally being attacked by a pirate. He said, I want the fish you caught, and all your money. Man, take it. Everything we have is in the boat's cargo. You just have to get down there and take all the cargo that's there. Now he went down there to grab all the cargo. He's taking all my boss's cargo that he got in the last months. And the two of us are handcuffed here. We're trapped in this thing. Guys, I'm trying to break the handcuffs, but it's really hard. Wait, my boss managed to break them. He said he didn't put the handcuffs on right. Okay, he went there to drive the boat, and now he grabbed several boxes. He's coming here, but we just left, and he literally stayed in the middle of the sea. We literally stole his boat, man, but I'm handcuffed. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm handcuffed. But guys, I'm coming to the front here, and really with this boat we'll be able to catch a lot of fish. But now finally he arrived here, and he's going to break the handcuffs. So it worked, and now I'm finally free. But I noticed something much worse. It looks like there's a person down below. I don't know what's going on here, but there's a handcuffed person. Okay, I went down here. I want to know who you are. Seriously, I've never seen you before, but it looks like this player suffered a lot. He said, I'm a millionaire, and he wanted all my money. Look here, are you okay? My boss is going to remove the handcuffs because we're good people, and the pirate isn't here anymore. We're going to take you to the surface where you'll finally be able to go back home. And now he understood that, but I want to drive this boat this time. Guys, I'm piloting this boat, and I'm really good at it. I'm very good at driving this boat, and now I'm coming to the front to take these players to the surface. Now I'm starting to speed up a lot, and I'm really a great pilot, but now I'm finally arriving here. I think today I'm not going fishing anymore because what happened today was simply bizarre. Okay, we've arrived. Now you can go back to your house. Then he stood up here, but it looks like he's going to give me this money. Guys, there's a lot of money here. I can't believe he gave me all this. He even said goodbye, and now he just left. I just rescued the millionaire, and because of that I'm a millionaire. Literally, I'm super rich. Now I'm a much older person, and because of that I live in this mansion. Because besides being old, I'm very rich. I'm basically the mayor of the city. I'm the person who takes care of the whole city, and that's why I'm very rich. I also have security that's paid with the city's money. Everything I have is paid with the city's money. I don't spend any of what I have. Some call it corruption, but I call it intelligence. But now my security has to drive the car because I think I want to cut my hair. After all, there's a friend of mine who's a hairdresser. He's going to help me do this. So he's taking me here in the car. For you who don't know, I can't drive anymore. I'm very old, and I can't drive cars anymore. Now he's going down here, and a lot has changed in the city. There have been many changes since then because there are new residents in the city. I don't know why, but this player looks a lot like the person who made me a millionaire. Later I want to talk to him, but I'm coming here to the front, and now I'm finally arriving here to cut my hair. Guys, I'm coming here, and this is my friend who cuts my hair, but he didn't notice that I'm here. Okay, finally he noticed this, and he even said hi. This is that friend of mine from before who was an artist, but now I want him to cut my hair because I'm not liking this hair very much. It's a really long hair. He said, you only became mayor because of your hair. Are you sure you want to cut it? Wait, now that you said this, you really told me the truth. I'm not going to want to cut my hair anymore because I look like a very wise person, and that's the only reason I became the mayor. So I'm going back home. This time I'm going to go up here. So he's taking me here to the front. I want to go back home now. But actually I want you to stop at the house where there's a guy reading a book because I want to talk to him now. Okay, it looks like he's right here. I just arrived here. I want to talk to him about something important now. So finally he arrived here, and he really looks like the person I rescued when I was a fisherman. I just want you to tell me if you've ever been kidnapped by pirates. I know it sounds weird, but it's important. He said, I've never been, but my father was kidnapped by pirates and was saved by someone mysterious. Okay, I already know what he's talking about, but he just went back there. And guys, I'm really the person who saved his father. This house is for sale, but he's taking this sign down. It looks like he just bought this house, and he's already changing it. Literally, everything is being changed with time, because a lot of time has really passed here in the city. There's a new generation of people in the city that I had never seen before when I was young. Most of the people in the city, when they got older, literally moved to another city, or are not even here in Brookhaven anymore. But now I finally came back home, and it's really good to be the mayor because I don't do anything all day. Literally, I just watch TV, and my friend just arrived here, but he can come here to my house. Even though the soldier is holding this item, you can let him come here to my house because he's my friend. Okay, he understood that. And finally my friend arrived here. He said, you're not afraid of being corrupt? You're the richest mayor in the world. I know this looks very suspicious, but the truth is I'm never going to go to jail. But there's a problem. There's a police officer coming here. He's arriving exactly at my mansion. I don't know what's happening, but I suspect the soldier reported me. But he's arresting my friend. Wait, I'm going to leave here. Maybe they got confused. And even the soldier arrived here. He said, the mayor is the other player. They really got confused. And now he's coming here after me. But guys, I have to escape from here now because I don't want to go to jail. But he arrived here too. Okay, there's nowhere for me to go. Literally, that's the end. And now it looks like I'm going to jail. Man, I'm only going to raise my hands if you drop that item. He said, I'm going to handcuff you. And don't try to escape. Okay, he got the handcuffs. And guys, he's going to handcuff me now. But the big truth is that I'm going to get out of here. I'm escaping through the secret path that's in my house. And now I'm running away from here because I can't be arrested. Guys, I'm going to go down here. And luckily in my house there's this secret cave. I'm going to have to hide here to finally be able to escape from here. I'm literally in a totally secret cave. On the right, my friend has Premium, and on the left, my friend has VIP. And today, I want to test with you which one of these is the best Game Pass in Brookhaven. One of them will show me the benefits of the Premium Game Pass, and the other will show me the benefits of the VIP Game Pass. So this friend of mine will have to convince me that Premium is better than VIP. He even got closer, and he said, first of all, there are a million Premium houses, but I don't think that's true. So much so that he's looking at his house. Okay, I'm going to sit here too. I don't know why he brought me here, but now he's getting other houses. He just got this house, which is Premium, and now he got this other house, which is also premium. But guys, you can see that on the right there are really a lot of premium houses. Premium houses are some of the most common houses in the game. Okay, now I understood what he meant. There are really many paid houses in Brookhaven, and you can only get them if you have premium. But I want him to show me his favorite house. He has to get here his favorite premium house. And I'm going to do the same thing. On the right, I'm going to get my favorite house. So I just got this house, and apparently he got that house. Look, I'm not going to lie, your house is really cool, but now I want him to show me more benefits from the premium game pass. You have to show that now. So I'm following him, and he's coming here to his house. Actually, he's arriving right in this part, because he can activate the pool. It's something that only people who have premium can do. You have to click this button up here. Seriously, this is really cool. It's an incredible benefit from the premium game pass. But I want you to show me more things. He really has to convince me that the premium game pass is better than the VIP game pass. And I'm sure that's going to be very difficult for him. But he teleported. So I teleported too, and now he just got this car. Okay, this is really a very cool car, and also a premium car. You can see that on the right there are several premium cars, and these are all the paid cars from Brookhaven that you can get with the premium game pass. So it looks like he changed cars. It's basically a Ferrari, but blue. Originally this car was red, but for some reason now it's blue. There are even two cars exactly here that are also premium. But now I want you to choose your favorite car. He said you can also put fire and smoke on the car. And that's true, he can put fire and smoke on the car, since he has the premium game pass, which allows him to do these things. That's really cool. There's literally fire here on his car. But as I said, I want you to choose your favorite car from Brookhaven. I'm also going to choose my favorite car. I'll have to choose a car on the right, and I don't know which one is my favorite, but I got the Lamborghini. This car is really cool. By the way, my friend got this small car. Look, they have to be premium cars, and this car is literally free. So he removed that, and now he got this car, which is really interesting. The premium game pass really has many good cars, and also very interesting houses, but I want to know more things that can be done. You still haven't convinced me that premium is better than VIP, because the VIP game pass seems really good, and it seems better than the premium game pass. He said, then follow me. Look, let me get in your car. I really wanted to know where he's going, because I have no idea. I just know that now he's coming back here behind, and it looks like he passed the destination, and now he's coming right here. Okay, I'm going to follow him. I'm climbing up here like this. Perfect, I got up here, but I don't know what he's doing. Now he's going up here to get this helicopter. By the way, I'm coming here too. I'll have to jump like this, but there's a really weird place here. This is really weird, but now I'll have to climb up here, but it's impossible. My friend has to get the helicopter and literally pick me up down here, because I couldn't climb up there. So now he's coming down here, and this helicopter is premium. That's really cool. Now I'm coming here. I literally got inside, and you can only pilot this helicopter if you have the premium game pass. If you don't have it, you won't be able to get this helicopter. Okay, this is much cooler than it looks. I don't know what this car is doing here in the back, but guys, my friend is coming here to visit this car. Look, I'm going to jump down here because I want to understand what this car is doing here. So now this car is mine. Literally, this is mine. But here it's premium game pass, which is quite interesting. He said, now go to the airport. There's another premium game pass benefit there. Okay, even I'm curious to know what he's talking about. So now I'm arriving here at the airport. I want you to show me what you're talking about. Then he got this red card. Now I'm going to get that too. And this is really weird. I don't know what he wants to do with this card. I just know that I'm following him now. He's going down here. And for you who don't know, this is the path I must follow to access this secret place. He pressed this button, and now this jet appeared. It's a jet that you can only drive if you're premium. So much so that he got in there, but I want to drive this time. But it looks like he's not going to let me drive it. Now we're flying like this, and this is amazing. Seriously, it's a really cool thing in Brookhaven, because this jet is very fast. By the way, I don't know where my friend is taking me. Look, you've already convinced me that the premium game pass is really good, and now I want to test the VIP game pass. Wait, I'm going to jump right here. Guys, he tried to throw me out of the map, but what he doesn't know is that I never go out of the map. Actually, I'm right here. So now I want to test the VIP game pass from Brookhaven. And I already noticed that you're back there. I can literally see you. So much so that he crouched down. But the VIP game pass in Brookhaven will be presented by another friend of mine. And he just arrived here. First of all, I want to know about the cars. So he's calling me here. And he said, cars are the best part. Okay, I really want to see the cars. But for some reason, he's coming here walking. I thought maybe he was going to get a car, but he really preferred to come here walking. He's a bit weird. Actually, he already got the cars. And the VIP game pass from Brookhaven has several really interesting cars. But he's staring at me, and he said, do you like Batman? Because I have his car? Wait, seriously? But he's coming here, and he really has a Batman car. That's just really cool. Now he just got out of here, and I'm going to get inside. I want him to show me this car. I also wanted to know what's happening here. There's a Brookhaven meeting going on. You can see that this player is very rich, but I have no idea what's going on. I just know that now he's driving this super powerful car. This is one of the best cars I've ever seen in my life, because it's really fast, and it's That's also Batman's car. This is simply amazing. But I want to drive this car. So he got out of here. Okay, I'm going to drive it. But I can't see anything in here. I really can't see anything. But now I'm coming here in front, and I want to do a very important test. I want to press the secret button to know what it does. And actually, it starts shooting. That's really cool. Besides this car shooting fire, it also shoots. Look, you're almost convincing me that the VIP Game Pass is better than Premium. But now I want to know about the other cars, because I saw that there are many more. So now I'm coming here in front like this. And luckily I didn't flip his car, because I don't want to pay for the repairs. So I arrived exactly here, and there are these 2 other cars that are VIPs, but they just look like normal cars. I want you to tell me what's different about them. To me, this looks super normal. I also don't know why you put such a strong light. It's even hurting my eyes. He put this giant light. He said, these are the only cars in the game that have reflection. Wait, that's true. This car really has reflection, and that also goes for this other car. You can see that this is really cool. Maybe the VIP Game Pass is better than the Premium Game Pass. But I'm going to drive this car, and he has to follow me, because I want to do a test. I want to see if this car is really beautiful. So much so that he's following me, and I don't know what my friend's car is doing here. But I'm coming here in front, and these 2 cars have a very good reflection. This is something that the other cars don't have, and it's something that I had forgotten about the VIP Game Pass from Brookhaven. But I want you to show me more things from this Game Pass, because it's very expensive. This costs 1,000 Robux, while Premium costs only 300 Robux. So you have to convince me that this Game Pass is much more worth it than Premium. So he's calling me here. Okay, he got this very weird car, and now he's coming here to get another car, which is an even weirder car. It's an egg car. But I'm looking on the right, and there really are several VIP cars, and they're all really cool. There are cars like this, that are cars you'll never see in Brookhaven. There are also cars like this that are very scary. This can scare players because there are people who have never seen this car before. This Game Pass is actually very good, but I want to test this car. So much so that I'm going to drive it, and he's coming here too, but he can't get into the car. Actually, he's right here. Look, this car is very different. Now I'm coming here in front, and I'm sure that if a player sees this, he'll probably get scared. But now I want you to show me the houses that exist in VIP, because I doubt there are VIP houses. I'm going to park this car exactly here, and now he's going up here. So I'm following him, so much so that he's calling me into this house. So I'm going to enter here too. But the player left from there, and he's the trillionaire. I don't know what he's doing on the server. He said, I'm trying to sleep, turn off that light. And I think he's talking exactly about that light that's turned on right in his room. So my friend removed it, and now he can finally go back there to sleep. Okay, that was really weird. And now I'm coming here. From what it looks like, this is a VIP house. And I'm not going to lie, this house just looks like a normal house that even has a safe. This is probably the most normal house in the world, and honestly it doesn't even look VIP. But I'm coming here to get a house, and they're still at a meeting. So much so that I'm going down here, and I'm going to get a house here. On the right, you can see that this house is really paid. Okay, this is really very different. You were right all along. He said, look what VIPs can do. So I want you to show me that. Now he put these effects on his character, and this is really cool. He can put several effects on his character, and for that you just have to press this button and choose the particles you want. I want some purple particles so it looks nice, but it's hard to find something cool. Most of the particles are really weird. This particle is really beautiful, but it draws too much attention. I want something simpler, like those particles he's using, which are really beautiful. So I'm looking for more interesting items on the right. Now I'm like this, and this is really cool. I'm the most beautiful person of all, but you have to show something cooler. For now, I think the VIP is very expensive. I don't think it's better than Premium. Now he's leaving from here. I just wanted to understand what's happening back there. They're negotiating something. I really wanted to know what they're doing because they have a lot of money. He said, I pay $1 million. He even stood up there and is handing that box to him. Look, I don't know what's in that box. It looks like there's something very expensive since he paid $1 million. But he just received this item. He said this detects ghosts, but he's literally lying. This item detects toxic things. So I'm coming here. Now I got this item, and I'm going to place it right here. Okay, I placed this toxic liquid here, and now we have to get out of here. Actually, we're both leaving because he's going to show me something about the VIP Game Pass. This time he got this different car, and I'm not going to lie, this car is really beautiful. Now he's looking for ghosts. So far he hasn't found anything. So much so that it looks like this player just left from here. He's going down here and left. He was smart because he sold a product that literally doesn't work to hunt ghosts. But this player is coming here in front, and now he found the ghost. Guys, the toxicity level is very high, and he just noticed that his money was stolen. He even stepped on this, and he's completely toxic. He got so scared that he decided to leave the game. But now he's taking me here, and he flipped the car. This is one of the most beautiful cars in the game, and also one of the least recognized ones, because you've never seen a person using this car, since it has a pumpkin in the front, and it also has this weird thing on top. I don't think that's beautiful. Actually, I think it's really weird. But he got a house, and it's a premium house. I don't know why you got that, but now he instantly managed to change houses. I really understood what you meant. He said if you have the VIP game pass, you can change houses whenever you want, and this is very useful. Sometimes I get the wrong house accidentally, but thanks to the VIP game pass, I can change houses. Seriously, this is simply amazing. Now he's arriving here, but he put his name up here. Okay, I don't know why he did that, but now he can put effects on his name. There's also this other effect, and lastly this effect. Guys, the VIP game pass in Brookhaven puts several effects on your name, and this is very interesting if you use names in Brookhaven. You just have to put your name here and choose one of these effects below. That looks really beautiful. Now he has a gift for me. I don't know what's inside this box, and now I'm rich like this. I'm almost convinced that VIP is better than premium. But I want to know what you think about the price, because VIP is very expensive. This is the price of VIP, and this is the price of premium. Seriously, premium is very cheap, while VIP is super expensive. By the way, this friend of mine just arrived here, and now he's coming in our direction. It looks like he has something to say, but I want to see what my friend is going to say this time. He said VIP has benefits being added every month, and that's true. But in the VIP Game Pass, there's this benefit here. You can get more vehicles in public servers. If you're in a public server, you can choose the cars on the right, and you can get several cars. I just got the second car. Look, this is really cool. I want to see if I can get one more car, but unfortunately I can't. The limit is 2 cars, but that's already very interesting. By the way, there's a benefit that my friend forgot to mention. If I get this item on the right, you can see that there are several items that are literally paid, and all these items are VIP. You can only get items like this if you have VIP, so that's another really cool benefit. Here are the 2 game passes. I'm going to give premium the best possible score, and VIP I'm going to leave right here. This is my final rating. VIP is really good, but for now it doesn't have many benefits. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button and I'll add you on Roblox.